Regardless, I sold love, but somehow all this pain is what I harness. I gave my all and got nothing back, don't ask me why I'm heartless. Life is a movie and just playing a part, but the part is less important than the mission, and you can't even hit your targets. That's why cold killers on the scene turn your body to a carcass. Surprise, surprise, I turned out to be more than what would meet the eye. Even I couldn't see the painful blessings in the skies. All they hate and doubt to bring me down just to my own demise. Talking down to me as soon as they see that I'm on the rise. Said I wouldn't make it, I would fail, but oh surprise, surprise. Said they love me and would be here still, but oh surprise, surprise. Pain is killing me.
Cool. Well, thank you guys for joining me on another episode of the Not Your Average Success Story movement. I'm here with my guy, so you want to be referred to as Emanuel. What's
Emanuel?
Is it something in the middle of that between Emanuel and Manny?
No, it's just like that was just a nickname I was given like in elementary school.
Okay.
So I just been going by it, but normally I prefer to be called Emanuel.
Okay, Emanuel.
But I get referred to as Manny all the time. So
okay.
Go with it.
All right. Well, I'm here with Emanuel, and if you don't mind, bro, can you introduce yourself, let us know where you're from, and give an interesting fact.
All right, my name is Emanuel Bryson III. I'm from Augusta, Georgia. I'm a senior this year, athletic training major, but I want to be a chiropractor. So, interesting fact is, I just like to golf and roller skate.
Golf?
Yeah, I play golf
and roller skate. Boy, that's a combination. So you from Georgia? Mm-hmm. You came up playing golf and roller skating?
Nah, roller skating is just some kind we picked up, like, in high school we did, Friday nights, games, we went roller skating, and then I kind of got into golf, like I started playing a little bit more, like, these past couple years because I was working at a golf club in Fremont, and then, but I took golf lessons when I was younger.
So, are you nice?
I'm decent.
Okay.
I'm not even going.
Okay, so
I'm
decent. Can you... Cause me, I thought I was decent when I get up there, you know what I'm saying? I do my thing and I do what I think I see Tiger Woods doing, and I swing and I miss the ball. Like, are you hitting the ball?
Oh yeah, I'm hitting the ball.
Okay. So you said the third, so I'm assuming your dad?
Yep, Emanuel, and then his dad, Emanuel.
Okay, so his dad. So all y'all got the same name. Did that ever feel like you had to fill any shoes? Being a third? Or was it just always felt like you?
Just me. Not really. I ain't really had to fill no shoes. No.
Did your pops hoop back in the day?
Not really. Like so he went to Georgia Southern. So he said he hooped at the with the rack. So there's like their recreation center. So he played basketball there. But he didn't really he didn't play sports that much.
So where did your roller skating, golfing, hooping, where did all that come from? Was it just you two or?
I just started playing when I was younger. You just put me into sports,
yeah.
Man. Actually, my first love was football. Like I wanted to go to the NFL, but
what position?
Running back.
Running back. Okay.
But that just kind of fell to the back burner when I started playing basketball. I kind of locked in on that even more, and it was kind of I guess a little adversity I was facing like 8th grade going to 9th grade because like a lot of the guys ahead of me were picked to play on a freshman team in the 8th grade, and I wasn't. And I kind of felt like
this is football or basketball?
Oh, this is basketball.
Okay.
So I felt like that was kind of me, and so like that's when I kind of put all my focus into basketball, and then plus I kind of got a bad concussion 8th grade year. So
football?
Yeah.
Dang, what happened? Do you remember?
Mom wasn't going for it.
You said mom wasn't going for it? I feel that.
She didn't play no more.
Well, okay, bro. Okay. That is interesting. I'm trying to think because you just hit me with a lot. That was interesting. Yeah. Okay. Well, shoot, bro, we're going to kind of just jump right into it. Is there something specific that you had to overcome at some point that you don't mind discussing with us today?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, like I was saying, 8th grade going to 9th grade, I wasn't picked on the freshman team, like from the 8th grade to play with the freshman team in high school. And so from that point on, I feel like I've always had like a chip on my shoulder because I've always been like the shortest guy on the team. So I've always had that chip on my shoulder to, be better than the next person. And then like, just not to be like, not jealous or anything like that, but it's just the fact that when you compete with somebody that you feel like you're better than and they're ahead of you, it's like they're your teammate at the end of the day, respect for them and all that, but you still have to work just as hard and try to beat them out, even though y'all are on the same team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound like,
bruh, say what you gotta say. Because I've definitely experienced that myself too. Like coming up, like I didn't, and I played football my whole life. I played on the field, but I didn't start until my senior year. Now, again, you coming up balling, and again, you get to high school, and again, just how you're experiencing or explaining, you experience that. I guess you can call it being humble, but you're understanding and you're knowing and you're believing in your mind that I'm like that too.
Yeah.
And it's just some things that's out of your control, but that doesn't change what's going on in your head and how you feel and like how you're training. So I kind of experienced that as well. Like I said, balling my whole life, and then again I got on the field, but it wasn't like starting, and I finally started my senior year, and I did pretty decent. But yeah, you can talk your shit. So pretty much, however you see it or however you feel. Like, so what was that experience like for you? Because I'm very, now that you're hitting on it, because like a lot of people, based off of the culture of the team, they suppress those feelings and they don't bring that up. And I know I experienced it, but I don't think I ever talked to nobody about that.
That's the thing, like my dad is like really understanding, and like me and him had those conversations, and he's supportive, and he's gonna tell me the truth regardless. So, you know, I gotta accept that, and I gotta roll with it. But yeah, he's gonna tell me the truth, and I accept it. And when I roll with it, I'm continue to work hard, continue to do what I've been doing, you know, because I am a firm believer hard work do pay off, and like it does, you know. So got to freshman year, I was on the freshman team then, didn't play on JV, was just on the 9th grade team. Sophomore year, I was on the JV team, started on the JV team, didn't play any minutes on varsity. And then I started my junior and senior year in high school for basketball. So basically those freshman and sophomore year, I was, you know, just working out. Like I solely focused on basketball. Like I was still playing baseball at the time in high school and stuff like that.
You played baseball too?
Yeah.
Hey.
But that wasn't really, I wasn't really focused on baseball, but I was at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was playing, so at that time I was still playing travel baseball. I wasn't playing any AAU basketball, but everybody else was, but I wasn't. I was still playing travel baseball because that's just something I enjoy to do during the summer. You know, compete and go to all these tournaments and stuff like that, travel. And so the sophomore year, going into junior year, stopped playing baseball, travel baseball. I still play for high school, but I just stopped the travel, and I started playing AAU basketball. And that's when I started traveling, playing basketball and stuff like that. So that was when like I completely put basketball as my sole priority, you know, because I still wanted to play baseball because I enjoyed playing with the guys on the team and stuff like that. But I just wanted to be all about basketball because I don't know, that, like I said, I had that chip on my shoulder that I wanted to prove. I have always had something to prove, basically. So like that's why I continue to play basketball and just working out and stuff like that. I was kind of like you know what, let's just do basketball just because I just want to focus on one thing. That's what I just want to focus on one thing, because when you got, because we kind of had like a little AAU rivalry with another team like in Augusta, and like we all went to the same school and some of us didn't, but like it was just a lot of trash talk and stuff like that. I mean, we got into like some arguments, like definitely like practice and stuff like that. We was talking shit back and forth. So yeah, I just want to be all strictly about basketball because I'm the type, I hate to lose. And especially if you want to come talk to me, rub it in my face, and then like, and you were playing over me, and I felt like you weren't really that better. You weren't really better than me, but you were playing over me just because that's where you was at. But like, I never wanted to accept that. Never.
So I guess that adjustment, it really wasn't an adjustment. You was like kind of already ready. Because I was just about to say, like, for a person that, again, that's not accustomed to the AAU lifestyle and jumping right in, like I said, it's different. Like AAU, those are the dogs. You know what I'm saying? In every aspect of dog, like physically, talking, like coming at you, and it's just like I said, it's just a whole different culture. But so that was going into junior year, that transition. And so you took that chip. How did how did that translate throughout the rest of your basketball career? So after AAU, you going into high school season, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how did that transition? Did that catapult you into like a different space as far as just where you were, as far as just what you brought to the high school team, or like?
I wouldn't say like catapult. I would say I pretty much stayed consistent. I was doing, you know, the same things, working out. Mm-hmm. Our coach at the time, my freshman and sophomore year, he lifted in the mornings in the weight room like early at 5, so he would open the gym, and we would like, a lot of us would come get runs in at like 5 in the morning before school. Mm-hmm. And so like I was going every day, like this was every day. Every time he opened the gym, I was in the gym working out, shooting on the gun, whether he was getting up and down and stuff like that. So it was an everyday thing for me, and I just kept doing that.
What was your inspiration? What motivated you other than the chip, or was it just the chip?
I just want to be good. Like it's just, I guess it was always just that chip on my shoulder. I mean, even without the chip on my shoulder, I still like, I've always felt like I had like just something to prove to everybody. I just wanted to be good. Like you can't play anything and then desire to be bad. You know? Yeah. So I just try to be good at everything I do. And that's with everything. Like I said, everything I do, whether that's the classroom or, you know, when I was playing baseball, I played football my senior year, you know, so that was just everything.
Do you have a hero or someone that you admire or look up to?
I would probably say Chris Paul and like Allen Iverson, just small guards. Like that's my inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Like Isaiah Thomas as well. Okay. The Celtics Isaiah Thomas, not the.
There's a difference. Okay. Off the court, is there someone? Because I know it sounds like you're hard work in the classroom as well. You're going to chiropractic school. Like, is there like, I don't know anything about chiropractors. Like, do you just kind of, I don't know if I'm, is that something like that you just kind of, I know you kind of just have to want it for yourself, because I know it's hard, but is it someone that helps in that area that lets you know that, okay, like if you keep doing this, that something will come from it?
No, I'll just say probably my biggest inspiration is my family. Like they push me to, you know, to be the best that I can be, and then like, yeah, so like they've just been very supportive, because I always know I wanted to do medical field. I just didn't know what part I wanted to do. So like I've been doing athletic training while I'm in here, and I like recently, like at the start of second semester, I'm like, you know what, I don't really want to do that no more. And so I, you know, talked to my advisor. I had like all the classes I needed to, you know, get into chiropractic school. So I was like, you know what, let's just do that. Like, cause I think it's interesting, and I just want to learn more about it, you know. And then 3 years in school, I become a doctor in chiropractic.
Talk to him, yes sir.
So I mean,
yes sir.
That would be something really interesting I wanted to do. So.
Okay. Well, shoot, bro. Is there any advice that you can give to a girl, a young lady, a young man out there that has that chip on their shoulder, that wants to get better, that may not have the confidence that you maybe, you know, had? Like, is there any advice that you can give anybody that's going through that?
I would just say keep going, like keep working hard, but don't let that chip on your shoulder define you as a person. Don't let that become, you know, anger inside that you like a constant conflict. Because like I struggle with that as well. Like sometimes it was a constant conflict with myself. Like, am I not doing enough? Like, why is this not doing this? Why is my work not paying off? You feel me? But it's gonna pay off. So you just gotta keep going. Just make sure you have that someone in your corner. You know, for me it was my family, my dad, parents, and stuff like that. So
shout out to moms and pops, man. Shout out to moms and pops. Well, shoot, bro. That is. I appreciate that. I appreciate you giving me a little bit of your time and dropping a little wisdom. Like I said, I can definitely relate to that chip, because I've experienced that, and I'm 29. Up until this point, like, I've always, like, I don't know why. I don't even want to get into it. I don't know why. But, you know, I think that chip specifically, it's a different level of motivation. Like, it's a different level of inspiration, because I'm always I'm not necessarily trying to outshine other people. I'm just trying to outshine that previous version of myself from the previous day. Like, so every day I'm trying to make conscious decisions to be better than I was yesterday. And so that's how I kind of like steered away from the anger and the frustration that came from it. I just kind of put that pressure on myself to just be better than I was.
Yeah. And you never want to like I was saying, you never want to envy the person in front of you. You always want, you still want them to succeed. That's your teammate at the end of the day, but you still want yourself to succeed as well.
Exactly, exactly. Well, shoot, bro, was there anything else that you wanted to drop on us today?
Really?
Man, guys, I got blessed with the presence of this young hooper here. He's hopefully, you know, gonna be cracking somebody's back one day. Is that what chiropractors do? Crack people's back? Well, they do a lot.
Yeah, they do a lot, but yeah, that's what
Well, shoot, hopefully, you know, bro is going to do his thing in, is it a nursing program? Doctor school? What is this?
It's just a chiropractic program.
Chiropractor program. So, man, I wish you the best of luck there, and I wish you the best of luck as you continue the rest of your career. But if there is nothing else, this is another episode on the Not Your Average Success Story Movement, Season 8. Cool.
Cool.
Yes, sir. So that's pretty much